What is going on, guys? Noki here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a new video on the FPS that you get and the performance with Fortnite's brand new Season 5 that just got released today. I digress, but let's get right into the video. Alright, so I do want to just show you guys my settings real quick. So for the video settings, I have everything to low. I have it capped at 160, and having it at unlimited would actually just put a strain on my PC because I'm not even going to be getting those frames because my monitor also doesn't support it. So I can get a little more than 160, but either way, my monitor doesn't support it, so there's no point in me doing that. And yeah, so these are going to be my settings. I'm running DirectX 12, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be comparing the frames that I get in this season with the ones that I got in Season 4, and I did just update all my drivers. There was a new NVIDIA driver, that way I can make sure everything's up to date and all that good stuff, but let's get right into creative. Alrighty, I do want to let you guys know right now the programs that I am going to be running while I play are going to be MSI Afterburner and also Streamlabs OBS. These were the same ones that I used when I tested the frames for the Season 4 video that I did. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to compare them, and I'm actually going to put the Season 4 numbers up on the screen because I'm not going to go over that footage again. All we really need are the numbers. But without further ado, let's get into cranking. Alrighty, so before we start cranking, I do want to let you guys know I ended up switching my frames over from 160 to 240 since I know a lot of people are going to be wondering if you can push 240 in this new season with the graphics card that I have now, which again is the 1660 Ti, an i5 9600K, 16 gigs of RAM, and that's about it. So let's get to cranking. Alrighty guys, so on the top left you're going to have my GPU temperature if you care about that, and also the FPS that I'm currently getting at that time. On the bottom left you're going to have the Season 4 average FPS that I was getting, capped at 160. I didn't do anything more than that because I really wasn't even getting anything over 160. As you can see, I was averaging 135.5 FPS in creative, and now with the new Season 5 update, obviously we have the stats on the top right. So if we look at our new stats here for Season 5, you'll notice that my lowest FPS I'm getting is 230 FPS, which is pretty crazy because in Season 4 I was getting nowhere near that, guys. I can guarantee you that. The highest I got was 240, which is a given since that's what I capped it at. And the average I did maintain while cranking and doing all these things in creative was 238 FPS. Now, if we look at those two numbers and compare them, 238 FPS from the 135 that we were getting, that's 103 FPS difference that we're getting now. So we're getting 103 more frames than what we were getting before. It's the same map. It's the same settings. Literally, if you go back to the video that I'm going to be linking in the description, you're going to see everything is the same. I'm running the same programs, and we're getting another 103 FPS, which is crazy. So after cranking quite a bit, guys, honestly I don't know what Epic did from Season 4 to Season 5, but it's a pretty drastic change. I know they changed some of the map around, and obviously that altered some of the textures, so I know that has something to do with it. But whatever they're doing over at Epic, keep doing it. The way they optimize this new season to run with your hardware is just so good. Like, I'm getting so much more frames than I was getting in Season 4. Again, guys, it's a 103 frame difference, so this is honestly a big improvement to honestly just about any season they've done. This is probably going to be the season that I've noticed the most change in my frames in, and even with the hardware that I have now, it's really nothing crazy. I'm getting really good stats here. So I mean, this just goes to show you that even if you don't have the best hardware, Fortnite doesn't take a lot to run, at least now. I don't know if these updates in the future are going to be anything like this. I'm sure they are, because why would they go backwards? But I mean, honestly, overall, I really can't complain. Alright, in this part of the video, guys, I decided to cap my FPS at 160 to kind of go along with my other video and compare them, and this is what I got. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Drop a like and drop a comment also if you want me to test the frames out in a scrim, because I do those pretty often. Feel free to also let me know if you have any other video ideas for me if you guys want me to review a product on Amazon. I usually do budget-friendly products because they're the ones people have the most questions about. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and peace.